next couple cases you're going to see are when people don't show up for court. There's two of them. When you get arrested, you have to post a bond. Sometimes the bond might be a personal bond, meaning you don't have to come up with any money. If you don't show up for court, then you're going to have a problem. So people out on bond, even if they posted a money bond, if they don't show up for court, the bond is taken away. And they issue what's called a capias. Some people call it a bench warrant or capias. When a bench warrant is issued for your arrest because you failed to appear, eventually they're going to come get you. If you come in voluntarily, they set the bench warrant aside and you proceed with your case. If they pick you up, they still might set the bench warrant aside, but you have to stay in jail. The first case you're going to see is a person who didn't show up for court or didn't show up for his sentence, and the judge will decide whether he stays in jail or gets out. The other person also didn't show up for a certain court hearing, and this is Judge Robbins, and when you don't show up for court, they take away your bond and they issue a warrant for your arrest. Here, both people were issued warrants for their arrest, and because they failed to appear, now they lost their bond money, or if it was a personal bond, now there's a money bond they have to come up with. The judge will make a decision whether to keep them in jail until sentencing date or let them out and give them another chance.
This is Judge Robbins from Cree's next door.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Case 09-14165, is the state of Michigan versus Terrell Edwards. It's today for the purpose of arraignment on the case before. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Bobby Athens for Kitchen.
Good morning, sir. Please state your name. Good morning, Ms. Bell.
Your Honor, I'm making a motion to set aside the case.
Mr. Edwards, what happened to you your last court date, sir?
I actually came down because one thing I noticed that was understood with me was I would have to have a guardian to come with me. Now I don't have mother or father. Recently I just got in contact with my brother, the one that I'm working with now, and he was willing to take up any responsibilities or whatever. Like he couldn't make it to court today, but like he was willing. Y'all would call or whatever, get in contact with him and let him know what's going on.
17 or 18?
17. Yeah, and it was like I ain't had no transportation down here. I caught the bus, but I didn't know exactly which buses to catch because I don't really know my way around downtown. By the time I got here, it was probably like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Apparently the address that you gave on St. Mary is a vacant and burnt building.
Yeah.
Why'd you give that address?
My house got burnt down.
Where you living now?
With my brother. He just, like I said, a whole bunch of stuff happened in between everything. And, you know, that's why I was asking, like, for my court date to be pushed at least forward if I do have to sit in here. Because 2 weeks we being incarcerated, like I committed another crime to get in here. And then, you know, I missed court and then I got reasons behind it.
All right. It's your home. We have to be.
Nothing from the people here.
Anything else, Mr. Sheriff? Looks like he's got some issues here. I have to get this report, so I'm gonna have to leave him in because his residence status is very unstable at this point. So we have to leave him in so I can get this pre-sentence report.
That's why I was trying to get in touch with my brother so we can get everything established. That's when we stay on work with him.
Well, I gotta get this report, so I have to leave you in. So we're gonna give him the end date.
November 3rd.
All right, step back.
Thank you.
Bond.
Yeah, I'm gonna do those. I'm ready. I'm sorry, he let me to believe it.
The state of Michigan versus Blair Parker is here today for the purpose of arraignment on cases for the cases from the sentencing date on yesterday.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Justin Sandy, after Mr. Parker.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Simpson. Sir, please state your name. All right, good morning. Good morning. All right, what happened to you yesterday? How'd you get here today? Appear on court. Appear in court on your court date, sir. Okay, sir. I put a warrant out for your arrest. You understand that? You don't show up, the warrant goes out for your arrest. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You gotta appear. All right.
Your Honor, we ask for you to please be set aside.
I'll set aside the case.
I've had an opportunity to go over the recent investigation report with Mr. Parker. He indicates to me that it is factually accurate. The thing that we did want to point out to you is that he is currently attending Mumford High School and he's in the 11th grade.
All right. Anything you want to say?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Holman, anything on behalf of the people?
We ask the court to adopt the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to comply with the sentence agreement, so I'm going to place you on probation for a period of 2 years, and I did have a chance to review the sentence report as well as the sentence agreement itself. Also, you have to complete 5 days workforce within the first 30 days to be placed on probation. Now, you at Mumford now?
Yes, sir.
All right, what kind of grades you did, man?
Keep it low.
Why is it so low?
I can't understand the word.
Can't understand it. Getting a tutor?
Yeah.
What do you mean by low? C's and D's?
Markham?
You gotta do better than that. You gotta get at least up to a C+. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Your Honor, he does, I believe, have a learning disability,
All right.
stutters.
All right, you still gotta get there. You work hard at that. You can overcome that. You understand that? You gotta work hard at it. All right? All right, I've known people, I know lawyers that have speech impediments. They've gotten over it when they were younger, so you just gotta work hard at it. All right, now, all right, I'm gonna waive the cost, waive the attorney fee. There's gonna be a $10 month supervision fee for a total $240 and $68 state fee that I have to impose, and a $60 crime victim's rights fee. All right, now you have to stay in school now. You have to, once you graduate, you have to look for a job or go back to school. You understand that? Might not be, this is not under HIDA, so this is because of the PAC code. All right, any appeal from this sentence is by leave only, and we can change or modify these terms by petition before, sir. Good luck to you.